Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day from Florida. Today we're gonna head over to Epcot, see what's going on over there. They got the Food and Wine Festival going on. Right now, gotta take the dog out for a walk. Right, Thor? Boy, does he love his walks. Thor, say hi. So we made it back to Epcot. You can see we're here just before it opens. Not a lot of people here yet, so not bad. And there's Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll try to get a better shot of it. Okay, now we're in. Welcome back to Epcot. Okay, now I can see that little structure. You can see a little bit over the wall. I'll walk up and get a better picture of it. I think I remember that. I don't know when they got rid of it. But yeah, as you can see, you see it poking up over there. Let me zoom in on it. Yeah, you can see it up over there.
So here's the right ring. Test track.
So the first ride we decided to go on is Spaceship Earth. It's been 5 months since I've been on here. Here we go. Here we go. It's time to go thank the Phoenicians. If you look on this mural too, there's a hidden Mickey up on the planet. I'll wait till we get up there and get a better look. Right up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's supposed to be a hidden Mickey. There's a bunch of them on this ride. Here we go. Into the darkness of space.
Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs?
Thank you, Phoenicians. I don't know about anyone else, but I count that as a hidden Mickey right there. His little thing rolled up in his pot and pan or whatever. I count that as a hidden Mickey. It looks like mouse ears. Let me know if you think the same. Oh, and the greatest part. Oh, even through with the mask on, I can smell Rome burning. Oh God, I love the smell of Rome burning. Wait, that didn't sound right. Oh, and if you look over here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is a verified hidden Mickey up here with the scrolls. You get at the right angle. I don't know if you can see it, but right up in there is a hidden Mickey. Pretty cool. Hey buddy, wake up, wake up. Also the paint right there, hidden Mickey, right on the table. I always count the oranges and stuff, the fruit right there, that's hidden Mickey. God, he's still not done painting. Apparently he lost his arm. He painted it off. Too much painting, took him forever, his arm fell off.
Let's take a look, shall we? Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future.
Oh God, it cut most of my head off and part of my mask. As you can see, because, I mean, obviously it's a high-touch area, nothing's on, even the big screen. They do still have the pictures up there. I think that's ours, at least. People got their masks on, but yeah, everything else closed for obvious reasons. We're making our way over to, where are we going, test track? Test track, so. But again, crowds are very low today. But I wouldn't expect a big crowd anyway because of how much construction they got going on here, so there's not a lot open right now, so not bad at all. Right here, they used to have Club Pool. And then as you can see, it's completely demolished. It's been like that a long time now, what, several months. I mean, way before the pandemic, but they were talking about relocating it, but I haven't heard any more since. So if anyone's heard anything about that, if they're gonna relocate it, have it somewhere else, or put it back up here somewhere when they're done with all this construction, drop us a comment. I'd like to know, because that was one of my favorite spots to refresh myself. I miss it so much. Look, it's Figment. Spark your imagination. Hi, Figment. 25 years of Food and Wine Festival. Nice little shot down like the little main strip there. You can see back there the World Showcase. We'll be going back there in a little bit. And back on this side would have been where the fountain was. So 55-minute wait for test track. You can see like the line is all the way back. So I think we're gonna kind of wait and see if it dies down later. So right now it's kind of hot to wait out here for that. We're gonna go check out something else. Doing some work up on the event center. I don't know what. Looks like they're putting different panels or something up there. That's interesting. So I think we're gonna do the green side of mission space because, oh, it's only 5 and 10. Still, I'm only gonna do it green. So I'm a chicken. No, I just don't want to be sick this early in the morning. So we'll see how this goes. They don't got the little capsule thing moving today. Oh, there is still people in the control room though.
Thank you.
See, on mission space, they put us in separate corners of the room, keep us distance, but just stand by a number instead of on the dotted numbers anymore. No one that way? No one that way.
You are go for launch. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off.
Alright, so we just got off mission space. It was posted 5 minutes, but we waited longer than that. But understandably, they had to separate a lot of the parties because it's just such an enclosed area. So we waited about maybe 20 minutes. So it wasn't too bad, but I mean, it's understandable that it took longer than what it was. So we're gonna check out test track again, but it still looks like it's pretty bad. So might head on to the other side of the park. So this is new, coming this fall, the donut box. All sorts of types of donuts.
It's chocolate. It's just like, I just
Neat. Alright, so we decided on doing the Seas with Nemo and Friends. It's only a 10-minute wait. We'll see about that. There they are. Mine, mine, mine. Nemo. Separating everyone at least 1 or 2 shells apart.
On the way.
Oh,
Oh, let's go explore, explore.
let's go explore. Ooh, jellyfish. Oh god, there's a bunch of them.
Jellyfish! And the next one! I wonder if the clownfish tastes funny. Nemo! Why did you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what a... Totally! But everybody's looking for you! Chaw!
Make sure after you go on Nemo, you stick around and go through the aquarium to get all sorts of fish in here. Look at that guy. Ooh. He's huge. Look at him. I wonder if they missed the people.
Stingray.
Ooh, here comes a rain.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for the giant one.
The giant.
You have 6 sharks and 6 of them. Oh, yeah, that's actually not a shark. That's
Nope.
a ray.
Oh, it's
so
a ray.
not all rays are stingrays. That's a type of ray called a guitarfish. So that means it doesn't have that stinger or barb on its tail. That's a bowmouth guitarfish. We have 3 of those in here, so if you're looking for sharks, they definitely are in a different group. Bowmouth guitarfish, and now we have 3, so that should help you with your picture.
Yeah, I believe that's a bullshit.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah.
Oh, there's a sea turtle. Oh, there he is. There's one.
Daddy, I
Other
believe
shark.
the bull. I believe the bull sharks, they have like a flat head.
Schoolfish.
Swimming on around. You're welcome to make as many laps as you'd like around. But that way you can keep that.
Oh, there's a hammerhead.
Hammerhead! There it is. Down here.
That's huge.
I saw a goat.
These things are free. Yes, eels are free.
Dang, I missed that. Ooh, he's going after it. Dang, ooh! We're on soaring now, so what they're doing for this, I guess if you have, like back on Space Mountain and stuff like that, if you have an odd number in your party, they send you one side, even number, which we are, they send us on like the Fast Pass side, which normally be the Fast Pass side, so that's how they're working with soaring right now. They said about 30 minutes, so we'll see. Got a lot of space between you and the next party.
Soren. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
Ooh. Got the whole, almost the whole thing to ourselves. Awesome.
Soren to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Here we go. Just if you're wondering, even with the mask on, you could smell all the different scents really good. And I have a filter in my mask, so they were really spraying it out. But yeah, you can smell it really good, just so you know. So we're waiting for the land right now. We're going to land. You can see they're filling up all the rows, but they have a divider, just like the safari at Animal Kingdom's got. So that's a smart way to do it. You can get a lot more people on it. see they're spraying down the boat, sanitizing before each ride. Plus, for those that didn't know, a lot of the fruits and vegetables that they grow in here are used throughout the Walt Disney World Resort. And they got a lot of stuff here. Okay, you can see those dividers. For the most part, they're filling all the rows in, depending on the party size, but here we go.
By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look.
Happy Halloween!
In fact, we serve more than 15...
For those that are worried about the quarters, how tight it is when you're eating, but look where we're at. There's no one over here. And then they got these little, signs on every other table. So yeah, it's we're way over here in the corner, and there's no one over here. So it's nice. You have choice of tables. Winnie the Pooh. This is the only character interactions they have going on. They have, I think, Pooh out sometimes, and then they have Joy. Hey, Pooh!
Oh my God! I want to do he likes to roll around up and down.
Bye, Pooh! Now we're gonna journey into imagination. See what mischief we can get into with Figment. I miss Robin Williams.
Oh, can I go too? Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the Figment of Imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses.
Figment?
I can smell it already. Maybe we'll get a different smell this
Our
time.
research shows that smells often change.
Fingers crossed.
Especially when pleasant, familiar smells.
I want orange or cherry.
Let the good times roll.
Oh
You
no.
win 1 cent.
It's way out really.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows.
I can still smell it. Not this time. Got a skunk again.
Now here's a real open house. Come on in.
I don't know about you, but I count that as a hidden Mickey too. The sandwich and I don't know what it is. Potatoes?
Imagination is a blast.
That's my favorite one. They don't have the little water shooting around though. It's got that going. Do they have the waterfall down here that's going up instead of down? I wonder. It sounds like it. Yes. They got that still going. Next we're gonna head over to the World Showcase. There's a few places I want to stop at, maybe grab something to eat, try it out for the first time. And maybe make our way over to Frozen, see how long that is. Grand Fiesta Tour, and maybe back to Test Track. I'm curious to try a few things while we go over to the World Showcase. Let's go. Hello from England. Look, there's hardly anyone here. Usually there's a lot of people in just this little area getting food and whatnot. Oh, the fish and chips isn't open. I was gonna get something from Hawaii, but the line was really, really long and I didn't feel like waiting for that, but I'll maybe get it next time. But we're gonna head over to like Italy and France and all that. There's some things I might want to get over there, so we'll see.
I wish I didn't really think about it, but I would have dropped everything I bought this year. I get these 7 days and then of course
They did a flyover at the 75.
So we're gonna go in here. They got some cake pops I might want to try. We've never been in here. I think they usually have this closed off. It's only for events and such. So hopefully the line ain't bad in here. And that's what we're going for, the liquid nitro chocolate cake pops. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with. I got the regular, one with Twix, one with the M&Ms. Yeah, they got frozen s'mores for the beverage. But I'm more interested in the cake pops. Let's do this. Neato. There it is up there. That's what's left of it. It was alright. Really chocolatey. Couldn't really taste the Twix. Maybe that's because it was frozen. I mean, it's good. I think I give it a 3.5 hidden Mickey ears for that one. I mean, would I get it again? I might try the other ones, like the M&M. But definitely not just the pure chocolate one, because that's a lot. But all in all, it was alright. Look, we got entertainment. Oh, fancy. Hey, this looks good enough to eat. Man, where can I just buy a big wheel of cheese like that here? Now for my favorite part. Japan. Do you know I gotta see my anime stuff? Man, It's just too much to take in. You got your Pokemon and Mario stuff, Legend of Zelda. Crazy. Oh, this was interesting. This is about like the first retail of Mitsukoshi. Different photos of it. Westernized store of it. That's the main store in Japan. Very cool. Yeah, I used to do a little show over here with the oysters, open the oysters. It's really quiet over here now. I want one of these. It's like the little newsy cap, but those are cool. Oh, the greatest part, all the ramune and pocky and sweets. Oh, they used to have that big section over in here. I guess that's sort of like it now, but yeah, a lot different. Get your sake. Look at that view. Awesome. The American Adventure. Yeah, they really could, you know, just let you go upstairs and look at all the different things they got, but well, it's nice wide open. Look, you can see way down there into the cool. Here we go, the American Adventure.
Yeah, what about down here?
Boy, it is a big theater though. Alright, this is the one I want to try, the roast bratwurst, serving in a prop impeller pretzel roll. So I think I'm going to give it a try. The line's a little long, but it looks like it's moving pretty quick, so I think I'm going to try that one. I need something salty after all that chocolate. Oh, ooh, too much. It's good, but too much. Alright, let's go. Here it is in all its glory, the roast bratwurst. I'm kind of excited about this one. I mean, I wanted a hot dog, so I guess this is sort of close. It's got a little bit of mustard there, I guess I can dip in there, but I'm gonna try it now. And first I'll try it without the mustard, see how that is. Not a whole lot of salt. Thought it'd be more salt with the pretzel, but it's just like a pretzel bun. It's kind of hard too. I was hoping it would be like more soft. Try it with a little bit of mustard. Mustard definitely adds to it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think I'd buy it again though. I probably think also this maybe 3.5. Maybe a little bit better than that cake pop though. I mean, it's two different things, desserts in there, but not bad though, good. Wouldn't buy it again though. Cheers. Anna! We're gonna go test track out again, and I'm gonna see if I can get a good look at Guardians of the Galaxy. Here we have Guardians of the Galaxy. They still have the gutted Ellen's Energy Adventure over there. I don't know if you can see the building pretty. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, they're right, and I guess this is going to be part of that play area, like virtual. Yep, we got the Rock the Galaxy. Let me see if I can get back some. See the building. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see from here. This is a pretty neat cup. I actually think I'd get that, but I'd probably break it. Not bad. I like that, but it's way too hot out right now. I don't even know if it'll ever get cold enough here to actually wear that. Maybe like January, but right now it's way too hot. Pretty nice little shop though. That building looks really tall though. That's gonna be a long roller coaster, unless it's like Space Mountain where they have 2 tracks. Only time will tell. Do you like that orange bird Hawaiian shirt? Pretty nice. $60. Oh yeah, Figment too. I don't know if the green goes good though. I think maybe like a lighter or darker purple. I like that though, that's cool. It looks like storms are going to be heading in over here. We got lucky so far today. So we might be heading out soon and calling it a day. Alright, I think we're going to call it a day. Overall, it was a pretty good day. We got to do a lot of the attractions, see a lot of stuff. It was pretty cool to see all the princesses. Winnie the Pooh, we got to see Anna and Elsa on a carriage. So, I mean, I got to try a few different things for the food and wine. That's what I really wanted to do today. Try some new things out. For the most part, I actually felt a little bit more packed here than Magic Kingdom last week. And people weren't following the guidelines as much. I've seen people with masks off, walking while they were so-called drinking. But I mean, the food and wine festival is going on, so put 2 and 2 together and, you know, you get what you get. But like I said, weather's been pretty good. It looks like it's starting to come in now. So yeah, we count our blessings and just call it a day now. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Okay, for today's trivia time, Mitsukoshi store, which we were in today, goes back, what, 3 centuries. Back in Japan, I believe, is the original one in Tokyo. What are they well known for that they sold back then only? The only thing, which they still sell in this store and probably all the stores today. Let me know in the comments. And then in one of the next videos, we'll give you a shout out. All right.